looking for something really quick and easy where you don't really have to think about how you're using the Ninja Foodi and what settings to use and timings, this is ideal for anybody looking for that quick midweek dinner. It's my sticky pork fried rice. It's all made in one pot on SEAR and SAUTE. We've got a few cheats in there as well by using some microwave rice. Of course, you can cook your own rice under pressure first if you want to, and I would suggest you use my pot method to do that. But if not, just follow along with me. It's so tasty. It's ideal for meal prep as well. Comes in at under 450 calories and just tastes incredible. So if you like the look of it, don't forget to hit the like button for me. And if you're new to my channel, I'd love it if you would subscribe as well. Leave me a comment, let me know if you give it a go. And thank you so much for watching in advance. Let me show you how to make it. For my dinner tonight, I am making a pork fried rice. And it's going to be really sticky and delicious because we've got lots of ingredients going in here. But I promise you it's nice and easy, all on SEAR and SAUTE, all in one pot. You're going to love this because it creates such a quick meal. So pork mince is the first thing that I need, and that is 500 grams going in. I'm just going to break up the pork mince. Just going to break up the pork mince. That's just going to help us to cook that. So we want any excess liquid to be evaporated, and we want to really brown this pork mince. So I'm at the stage now where it is releasing some liquid, so just keep cooking it. That will go eventually. Keep breaking it up as you go along. As you can see, we've still got some pink bits as well. This process only doesn't take very long, 5 minutes or so. Just keep going with it, and then we can start to actually brown it in a minute. So it's probably been around 5 minutes now, and I can tell you that the water has evaporated. We're not getting any more liquid out of that pork, and it's starting to sizzle on the bottom. I can hear that. So let's get this nice and brown, and then we can add in our sauce ingredients. So I'm thinking while we're browning the pork, I might as well get a bowl and we will start putting in the ingredients we need for our sauce. So garlic paste, garlic puree is what you're going to need, and you want 4 teaspoons. Now this is feeding 4 people. You can adjust this if you need to. That's going to give us a good little kick in there. And then you want the same amount of ginger puree. I'm just going to squeeze out everything I've got left because it's around 4 teaspoons, I think. There you go. Let's get that in. Give that a little mix. Right, to that I'm going to add a tablespoon of honey. And now you want to add in oyster sauce. I'm just going to mention this because I have to follow a gluten-free diet. And I know that some of my people that watch are gluten-free as well, because obviously there are loads of us out there that need, have different intolerances and need different things. So this is the one that I am using, and I find this to be pretty good. I think you can get it off of Amazon. I think that's the best place that you can probably get it. A tablespoon of this, if I can get it out of the jar, the bottle. Come on. There you go. We've got about a tablespoon in there. And then from the same brand, I've got hoisin sauce. And once again, I want a tablespoon. Next ingredient is soy sauce. I want 2 tablespoons. And I think that is all my ingredients now for my sauce done. Let's just scrape that down. Give that a little mix, and this will be ready to add to our pork. So now is the time to get that all over our pork that is cooked, but now we're going to make it really sticky and really super delicious. So keep on SEAR and SAUTE, mix that really well into that pork and cook that until it is sticky and crispy and oh so delicious. Look at that. So the pork is well coated. It's just had a few minutes. It's nice and sticky. I don't want to cook it for too long like this because obviously we're going to lose that moisture out there. And we're going to be adding a lot of rice into this dish. So it needs that good amount of sauce content. So now I just remove the pork from the Ninja. And we're next going to go in with our spring onions and our eggs. My mouth is watering. I literally cannot wait for dinner. I'm starving. I'm calorie counting again. So this actually comes in at 450 calories per portion, or just under. So that is absolutely ideal. This is when I am going to need some spray oil. Look how brown that went really quickly. Need to turn that heat down. I've just put in the whites of the spring onions. I decided to change up the pot. I cannot work with a pot that is colouring as dark as that. I didn't even have it on that high heat. I think the non-stick on that pot is going, so that is happening to me at the moment. But anyway, carry on with the recipe, and I put the spring onions back in. As you see, some of them are a little bit crispy, and we carry on. Give those a little sizzle on the bottom there, and we're going to cook our eggs in here as well. So we want to scramble our eggs. So this is when you need your Ninja to have a good non-stick pan, and just let those scramble in there. They won't take very long. Keep moving them so they don't stick too much. Just trying to avoid adding any extra oil than we need to, really. So they are more or less done. That was 2 eggs. And as I said, this is for 4 people. Right, let's add in our microwave rice. So I've got 500 grams of cooked rice. Obviously, it doesn't have to be microwave rice. It can be rice that you've cooked beforehand. I recommend the pot-in-pot method if you do want to make your rice in your Ninja. But this recipe for me is all about speedy meals, speedy dinner that really isn't going to take me long at all when I get home. Something that's going to feed the whole family. You may have noticed that I haven't added chili to this. So you can definitely add chili to it, but to make it more family friendly, you can go without and then just add it in at the end as you want it. That can be some dried chili flakes. You could add some fresh chili on top. So just moving my way through, breaking up that rice as I go. You can see we're catching a little bit on the bottom, but it's fine. It's good flavour. We can turn the Ninja down a little bit because it probably is on a little bit too high really for eggs and rice. But because I've kept it moving, it's kind of been okay. So this is when you want to add in some more soy sauce if you want to. You can go with up to a couple of tablespoons and then add in your pork back into the dish and stir that through. And that contains all of that beautiful sauce that we did earlier. Look at that. Oh my goodness, this looks like I could eat the whole thing myself. It looks so yummy. So just finishing off with that bit of extra soy sauce. And I will just mention this because somebody recommended this to me. This Clear Spring organic Japanese tamari, which is a soy sauce, but it's gluten-free. And I haven't, whoa, lid's come off, whoops. And I haven't tried it yet. So first time trying it. And then you can add in the green of your spring onions. You can save some back to top it with if you want. I quite like mine actually softened down a little bit. So I'm going to add them in now while everything is in there and it's nice and hot. And look at that. For a pork stir-fried rice that comes in at under 450 calories per portion, a really family-friendly meal, I think. And then just add your own extra chili if you desire it. Okay, here we go. These are pretty decent sized portions as well. Absolutely delicious. And then what you can do is you can add on some few sesame seeds if you wish to, extra spring onion, whatever you want to garnish it with, some chili. I think my dinner looks good. Pork fried rice cooked in minutes. Can't really get a better dinner than that. I'm so happy with that, and I'm starving. So I'm loving and leaving you. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe as well if you're new here, and leave me a comment. Let me know what you think.